So I guess in terms of the nuanced aspects of Indian culture, if you could cast a spell on the world and magically help every American understand one thing about Indian culture that would change their perspective a little bit, like what would that be?
Yeah, I think this combination of like caring about education and caring about success balanced with a very sort of, Zen, I'll call it Zen Buddhist, but it's obviously it comes from Hinduism, like feeling of enlightenment and trying to be good. And it's an interesting combination because most people assume that people who are trying to be successful are inherently very self-centered or they're very aggressive, etc. And I think one thing I'd love for people to see is that there's a positive sum way to look at success. And Indian culture really teaches you that. Indian culture doesn't make it seem like if you're successful, someone else is unsuccessful. They teach you that you can pull yourself up by your bootstraps by educating yourself and then going and doing things in the world. And I love that mentality of Indian culture and the hustle dynamics of teaching, I come from a long line of small business owners who started their own little businesses and eventually made, enough money to feed their families and buy homes and all of that. And we didn't grow up with that kind of money.